On our first story, the Supreme Court has set January 4 as a day to hear the legal arguments in a case that could potentially determine whether or not Energy Minister John Peter Amewu is sworn in as MP for the Hohoe constituency on January 7. There's currently in force an injunction granted by a whole High Court barring the EC from gazetting Mr. Amewu as winner of the polls. The injunction was granted after residents of Santrofi, Akpafu and Lolobi challenged the results of the just ended parliamentary elections, and they say because they were not allowed to vote, it amounted to a breach of their rights. Deputy Attorney General Godfrey Adami argues the High Court erred when it granted the injunction and wants the Supreme Court to set it aside. The court today granted Mr. Dami's request. Let's hear more from Joseph Akable.
And he argues that there was no such right that the court should have moved in to protect. And that particular case ordinarily should have been heard on January 12, 2021, but the Attorney General's office has come to the Supreme Court with an application asking that the court hears the matter earlier than the January 12th date. And so that application was moved. Mr. Dami told the court that due to the urgency of the matter, because it affects representation of the Hohoe constituency and also in effect having an impact on the composition of Parliament on January 7, it was important that the court hears and determines the matter before January 7. And so he urged the court to grant his request to have the matter heard earlier than usual. Lawyers for the residents of Santofi, Akpafu, Lolobi and Midday are led by Mr. Chikata, who had not actually served in this particular matter. It was an ex parte motion which was not requiring that they should be present in court. Said they had heard about the case and so they showed up in the court to be heard. Mr. Chikata told the court that whatever decision it takes as to when the matter should be heard will have impact on the rights of his residents and their response to that particular case, and so he wanted to be heard. And when the court eventually proposed the date of January 4 to hear the matter, Mr. Chikata had told the court that he had preferred it is heard earlier than usual, but the court said that due to the statutory holiday being on January 1, it took the view that they should come back on January 4 to have the matter heard, and their understanding is that to be determined before January 7. So this is the situation with regards to the case relating to Santrofi, Akpafu, Lolobi and Midday residents who do not want Mr. Amewu gazetted as the MP elect for the whole constituency. Reporting for JoyNews from the Supreme Court, my name is Joseph Akable.